Great. There we go. We're back. We can't hear the town right now because I'm just hanging out, but it is night and we should be good to go. All right. So let's see. So far, we talked to Karen and she drank with Richie, which means she's going to be the most sober and we can lie to Richie about what he is, which is the best thing in the world. So let's see. I think we had some suggestions from chat that I saw from right before my internet crashed that were suggesting to show Richie that he is the poisoner, which I think is just the most fun thing in the world. It will be, I think I really, really like that. Because he'll definitely just like target someone else. And what's super funny is that if he targets Karen, then she can die, but he is drunk. Oh wait, no, she can't die. He's actually the DA. What am I talking about? He doesn't actually have the poisoner ability. Cool. We're doing great here. We're nailing this. All right, let's wake up Richie because I believe, oh no, let's wake up Chris. Let's tell Chris what's in play. Cool. I am moderately frazzled, but we're doing great. Okay, now I'm slightly worried that my internet is not working once again. Let's try this again.
Hello.
Hello. All right.
I was literally right in the middle of a conversation, so I couldn't. And then I just said I have to go get my bluffs. So.
I love that for you. There is a drunken play.
Ah, wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Awesome.
Is that all? Yeah, that's all I need to know.
That is all you need to know. Yep. Good stuff. All right. Thanks. Amazing. I love that for Chris. Alrighty. Let's double check that we are good over here. Okay. So we now get to tell Richie wrongly that he is not, in fact, the DA, which is the ability he does have, but we get to tell him that he is good and he is the alchemist with the poisoner ability, because I am remembering he also received an evil DA token, so we need to correct that for him and let him know that he is actually the alchemist and he's on the good team. But then we're going to lie to him about what ability he has because he's sailor drunk. Wonderful. Hello.
Hello.
I have some perhaps unexpected news for you. You are the alchemist, and you are on the good team.
Oh yes. Oh, I was hoping for the alchemist DA.
I
so
do have to give you a heads up, though. You actually have the poisoner ability, not the DA ability.
All right. I'll snipe some DAs then. That'll be my
Excellent.
booby prize.
Who are you gonna pick?
Do you want me to pick now?
Yes, please.
I'm gonna pick the exceptional player Karen because she is a enigma wrapped in a straight face.
Sounds good. Cool. All right.
Julie?
Good luck. All right. That is super fun because Karen is not DA protected or poisoned. She is just a sober sailor, which is going to be endlessly confusing unless they talk. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not that conversation happens today. But yeah, let's see, what else do we have tonight? I don't think there's too much else. We just have Hob, our noble. So let's decide who Hob should ping. I think... Ooh. I'm looking at this top corner, this string from Aerith to Richie, and thinking it might be really, really, really fun to do a little bit of an Aerith through Richie situation. Aerith as the evil player. Because I'm not too worried about the noble getting the goblin in a ping. I think Richie being in that ping might work out as well. And then, Yeah, I think maybe Amy Rose, just to give a little bit of sus for the first day. Awesome. And then I think let's keep that drunk on Lorinda. I like that. So we will have that there. I'm like not 100% sure that I can see what people are saying in chat right now, unfortunately. I'm just gonna quickly double check that. Okay, there we go. We are struggling, but we're making things happen. All right, so we've got our 3 noble pings in a row, which I think also honestly might make Hob think that he's the drunk, because giving 3, like, who would give 3 noble pings in a row? But yeah, let's grab Hob. I think this will be good. Hello, hello.
Hello.
We are back on the good team. Are you feeling noble tonight?
I sure am.
Awesome. All right. Well, I am gonna point you to three people, and those people are Arif, Richie, and Amy Rose.
Those sure are 3 names.
Those really are.
Okay. Oh, there's a Vortex in this one as well. Oh no.
Yep.
Alright, well, thank you very much.
Awesome. Cheers. Cool. All right, that should be our whole night after a lot of shenanigans. We've made it. We've made it to the end of the night, which is great. I'm gonna give I don't actually have to give time. This is because the nobles last, so we can chill. All right, let's wake them up. I think it can be time for day.
They shouldn't be, both of them.
I mean...
All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to town. I was murdered by a faulty internet connection in the night, but my ghost has returned to run this game for you. So I wish you all luck and shenanigans and whatever else it is that you want or need to do today.
Cool. Who's up for a chat?
I'll have a chat. Karen, hello.
Were you just in a chat by yourself?
No, I had 2 invites come through at the same time.
I see.
I might have been in town by myself. I am the poisoner.
Okay. The alchemist poisoner?
Yes, the alchemist poisoner.
Okay. In that case, I'm the damsel.
Right, okay. Shall I keep you poisoned?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to know something
Yeah,
funny?
I think so. Yeah.
I picked you last night.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. Jeff, do you still run it as the announcement still goes off if the damsel gets picked by the poisoner?
If the damsel is poisoned, then no, the minions would not learn that there is a damsel in play on the first night of the game.
Okay. Alright, well, you should keep picking me then, Richie.
Oh, Karen, if this is a bit a lie, I'm so convinced you're telling the truth. But I already know to be wary because you are a very good player. So
Yeah.
we shall see. Fingers crossed.
Okay.
Good luck.
Alright, thank you, Richie. Bye.
I love everything about that. What's even better is that you can see that message down there that's just disappeared, where Karen did message Ellen and was like, if you speak to Richie, tell him there's a sailor that drank with him. So that is peak Karen shenanigans right there. Let's see what else is going on.
In the grave for one more.
Yeah, perfect. Flawless
cool.
plan.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool.
So,
Would you
just
mind
for
being
chat
juggled?
benefit-
As a,
You can juggle me
if I
as a
was-
Philo, yeah. For chat's
Okay.
benefit, Brockwell's hard claiming damsel, I'm hard claiming Philo who's not going to use it.
If I hard claim damsel, I don't think anyone's going to try and guess me.
Let's see what
That's the
happens.
logic.
Okay, cheers.
Cool. Thanks. Bye. It's probably terrible, but budget.
Everything's fine.
Everything's
Everything's fine.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, amazing. All right. So we have some people in chat asking about the poisoner knowing who the damsel is if they poison them. That is a good point, and I am frazzled, and that is how it should be run. Since I've said that it's not being run that way, maybe people will read into that and be like, well, there's not a damsel in the game. Maybe they will yeah, that's, I mean, once you've said what a ruling is as a storyteller, I think you do have to stick with it for the game, because otherwise it's like you can't have two separate rulings be inconsistent like that throughout the game. Fortunately, it's not relevant for this particular game because there isn't a damsel. But yeah, if you do need to run it that way, like what I would say is that I would just not inform the minions afterwards, which is wrong, as chat has helpfully informed me. But people mess up, it happens, and thankfully doesn't actually impact this game at all. So not too worried about it. And I'm gonna go check in on this interesting three-way chat down here.
Oh,
Right, Dams are
alright,
just
cool.
discussing how going for an alchemist goblin is a flawless plan and everyone should do it.
Yeah, it's like when the chickens go, "You're not a bloody chicken. Get out of here, you turkey."
It's just
They'll
like
come
that.
and
A
have us for
classic.
Christmas.
A classic chicken saying.
It is, well, you can get wolves in sheep houses, can't you? So let's have a gobbling turkey come and upset the chickens.
There's so many words. I'm just about getting.
Always trust a self-nominating alchemist goblin. Is that the lesson
Yeah,
that we're going to
that's
teach
the
now?
summary we're taking
I
away.
think that's about it, yeah. Yeah.
Excellent. I like this plan. Do you want me to gossip something about trusting the alchemist goblin? Because it's going to go one of two ways. I'll be very upset.
Well, actually, it could be useful gossiping about if there's a goblin in play. Maybe at some point.
I'll do it. I've already prepared my. Don't listen to this, Jams. I've already prepared my day one gossip. I've written it down, and I've got a bit of a classic to start with. But I will start thinking about the day two, which I need to talk about goblins, and I'll be creative with how I want to word that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good.
Something to do at night.
Cool.
So happy days.
Wonderful.
Let's party on.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's only lies, please.
Exclusively lies?
Exclusively lies.
Right.
All game, please.
All game? That's absolutely fine. I'm the puzzle master.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe. Okay.
So there is definitely a godfather in the game.
Should we kill you?
No, because I'm confirmed via the godfather, so...
Well, you said no, so that means yes.
Oh, okay, let's...
So exclusively lies is quite difficult.
Yes, that is
Not as
true.
good at this as you think.
Okay, that's fine. I can still make this work.
No, right. George first kill today. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, I have a plan. Thank you, Claire.
Whoa, do you want something from me?
Yeah. You can lie about it for something. That'll be great.
Do you want exclusively lies, or do you want?
As long as you're happy to label it beforehand, whether it's going to be a lie or the truth, I'll take whatever you like.
Okay, I will exclusively lie and tell you that I'm a Poe.
Wow. Massive. Big if true.
Big if true, right?
Likely not true, but big if so. Okay.
Would you like a slightly more believable lie?
And I was having a play on words of Duce, which obviously was douche, and people got really confused and thought that I must love Italian dictators. And I'm like, I'm just trying to be funny. Duce the dragon is known as Duce because he's a bit posh and he likes to be, like things to be good. But yes, that's why my dragon is on today, because I thought it's been a while since I've done something silly. Well, physically rather than just
It's been a
being
while
stupid.
since you've been a douche.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been a douche. So we've broken that record today. We've pulled the plug out and it's just gone everywhere.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
what would you like to do?
Anything you want.
I'm the gossip, so I've already got my gossip lined up for today. What about yourself? You can like.
Does it include that Richie's evil?
Oh, I can imply that Richie's evil. Would you like me to do that?
Depends on if you want a true gossip or not.
do we think he's evil, or do we just want to? I mean, I'm going to do a gossip about 2 people, including yourself, actually, because you're my neighbours. I'm going to do a cheeky little, I think you're a townsfolk gossip.
Everybody.
Incredible.
And then said, or a tea lady. Wink, wink. Kill my neighbours.
Incredible. Don't go killing this sneaky librarian.
No, I'd never kill a librarian. You know, I love that token so much.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
Into the arena.
I've just got this both juggler and gossip. This is going to take a while.
Yeah.
We'll be fast.
Just message him. Oh yeah, because I got to go TPI.
All right, there are lots of things that might have reasons to say things publicly in the day, so if we could just respect that and try and limit your saying of things to things that you like really need to say, that would be great. I think I saw Alex's hand up first, so go for it.
Can I gossip, please? Super. If I were a washerwoman, both Karen and Lorinda would get townsfolk discount on my washboard, i.e. they're both townsfolk. Thank you.
All right, Hop.
Could I please gossip that there is a the goblin token went into the bag.
Okay. So either there is a goblin or an alchemist goblin in the game.
Let me rephrase. There is a evil goblin in play.
Got it. Thanks, Arif.
Could I juggle, please, chaps?
Yeah.
Could I juggle myself as the juggler, Richie as the alchemist, Hob as the alchemist, Ellen as the gambler, and Lorinda as the mutant?
You got it. Richie.
Me, gossip, goblin, yes, bag in play.
Okay. Those were some words. Ellen?
That's distracted me from the thing I was going to gossip. Can I gossip that the tea lady is sitting next to a minion?
Okay.
And then can I also juggle Arif as the gambler, Claire as the librarian, Hob as the noble, Brockwell as the damsel, and Alex as the gossip.
You got it. Who else? Let's go back around. Daniel?
Can I please juggle myself as the gossip and gossip that 50% of the gossips to date have been true?
Thankfully, I have chat to help me out with that. All right. Any last gossips? Yep, Lorinda?
Can I also gossip that 50% of the previous gossips, including Daniel's, have been true?
Nominations are open.
Richard nominates Karen.
All right. Anything you want to say about that?
I trust Karen implicitly.
Karen, should you be trusted implicitly?
No.
Excellent.
I think this is a good execution.
It takes 7 votes, starting now.
I'm against every part of this.
Oh, come on, Karen. Karen!
Yes! 7 is enough, and Karen is about to die.
Chance.
Do we have any other nominations?
That's weird.
Claire nominates George.
All right.
We were trading exclusively in lies. And I said, would you be a good kill? Or should we keep you alive? And you said, yes. Which means no. So let's kill him.
George.
I am the goblin.
George has claimed goblin. It takes 7 votes to die and 8 votes to put George up for execution instead. Starting now.
I have an alchemist goblin claim, so maybe
George,
if
your mouth
we...
was a bit full. Do you need to swallow?
I don't think we should tie this or beat this. So I'll put my hand up.
5 is not enough.
So
Karen is still about to die. Any last calls for nominations?
Can I nominate Hob, please?
You got it.
I am the alchemist marionette. It must be Hob.
Hob, it must be you.
I guess it has to be. I'm a spent roll, or the goblin, or anything else at this point. So I'm happy to die.
Alright. Hob has also claimed goblin. 7 to tie, 8 to die, starting now.
This is my alchemist goblin claim. We should vote on this.
I don't believe it. I think it's a real goblin.
Why would anyone lie in this game?
It's possible to lie about that.
People lie in this
It must
game?
be true.
No. Come on, just 3 more. 4
Alright,
more. Even.
4 is not enough. Karen's still on the block, and I'll close the day in about 15 seconds. Five, 3.
Can I nominate Brockwell, please?
Yeah.
I mean, I might be the drunk alchemist. You saw a goblin. Hang on. Did Karen claim goblin? I just check.
Karen did not claim goblin.
Never mind then. Let's not kill Brockwell.
Brockwell, anything you want to say before we vote?
I'm the damsel.
All right. 7 votes to tie, 8 votes to die, starting now.
Huge news.
What is this boat?
What's going on?
Yeah, don't tie this. Don't tie this.
All right. Karen is
comes
still
off
about to
the
die.
boat, right?
Closing the day in 5.
Richard claims minion and picks
Karen this is the most suspenseful day ever. Alas, you are still about to die, and you are executed. But you live. Good night.
OMG.
All right, that's pretty good fun. Let's see who Karen drinks with next. Hey.
Hello. I'll continue picking Richie, please.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah,
Alright, yeah, no problem. Oh, I really, really like that. So we can decide where that drunk is gonna go. I think it might be funnier if Richie is sober tomorrow, especially because he thinks he's the poisoner. So I think we'll probably make Karen drunk for now, but I might just hold off for a second and wait and change that depending on who the poisoner targets. But let's, I don't think they'll tap Karen again, and it might be really funny to have Richie with a DA ability that he thinks is a poisoner ability. So we'll do that for now, and then let's grab Claire. Hello.
Hello. Can I poison Ellen, please?
Ellen, you got it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright. Oh, that is quite spicy. I think that's super, super intentional because now Ellen can get a 2 or a 3, and I think I'm inclined to give Ellen a 2 because that'll keep Claire alive and put suspicion on Aerith, which is what the evil team should want with Aerith as a minion that they want to get executed. So we're gonna give Ellen a poisoned 2, even though she only juggled Hob correctly. All right, and let's make sure let's get Richie's pick now because we want him to still think he has the poisoner ability, and the order between him and Brockwell doesn't actually matter. All right, who is it gonna be tonight?
Aerith, because this like, okay, just do me a favor, keep a straight face. I might be lied to. I might not know what's going on, but if you happen to speak to Aerith and Aerith happens to make a decision, try and keep a straight face, okay?
Okay. Seems
Right.
reasonable.
Goodbye.
What I love about that is that I have no idea what Aerith claimed to Richie, so I have no idea what Richie thinks that he is poisoning Aerith and preventing Aerith from doing. But that's fine. Let's find out who Brockwell is going to gamble. Hello.
Hello. So yeah, my strategy, just to kind of explain it briefly, I'm claiming damsel in the hopes to be left alone, and then if I die at night gambling or misgambling, then I think it proves something. So I'd like to gamble Chris as the artist. That came across as the most sensible claim I had because of what I was claiming, which is the downside. So yeah, if you're watching and trying to learn from me, you shouldn't be trying to learn from me. Yeah,
Awesome.
That's the thinking.
Got it.
Cool.
Very cool. Thank you. Oh, that's fantastic. So that means that Chris has gotten in touch with the rest of the evils and gotten a bluff. That means that Brockwell's gonna die, which simultaneously is gonna put a ton of suspicion on both Chris and Lorinda, because Lorinda's ability means that Brockwell shouldn't be dead, and Chris is evil, and he's just gotten a good player killed, which is super powerful. So yeah, happy with that for both teams, because I think that's both a lot of information and a lot of shenanigans. And now let's find out who Daniel's gonna kill. Hello, hello.
Hello.
All right, who gets gobbled up tonight?
Let's go with Ellen and Lorinda, please.
Ellen and Lorinda. All right, you got it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, it's really, really good. Now Ellen doesn't get any information at all. I do also like that, because if we bring Ellen back to life later in the game, she can juggle again, which would be quite funny. But I think that's a very intentional kill from Daniel to make sure that Ellen isn't getting that juggler information. Lorinda's also a really interesting one, because that just puts heat on Chris, but I actually don't think that's an issue, because Chris is, you know, they've just killed the outsider, and so Chris isn't going to get that extra kill anyways, and he's extra killed Brockwell, basically. Alternatively, it could look like one of those kills is a gossip kill, but it's gonna... Yeah, this is an interesting one. But I don't mind those kills. I think, you know, they're still getting 3 deaths, so that's pretty good for the evil team. Our Godfather's not killing because no one died, and now let's find out if Alex is going to do anything, which I'm inclined to think he won't, because they didn't execute anyone. Hello, hello.
Oh, hello. I didn't call you, but you've called me. I must have a new job.
Yeah, what are you and your dragon thinking about tonight?
Well, we're confused, so I was... Because no one died. So my powers here, a bit useless. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. So you're gonna hold it for now?
I think that's sensible, because no one died.
Okay.
I mean, I'd love to get my abacus and my Newton's cradle and just get flowing with some brewing, but I don't think anyone needs my kiss of life at the moment, so we'll hold.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that I think is reasonable. It's really tough to kind of blindly punch in a game like this. All right, and let's quickly take a look. So Ellen's dying, George doesn't get anything, which just leaves Amy Rose, our town crier. And yesterday we did have a nomination from a minion, which is great, because I think that's gonna continue to put a lot of suspicion on Richie. So we are gonna go give Amy Rose a yes. Wonderful.
I'm alive!
You're alive, and you learn that a minion nominated yesterday.
So that hobby boy, hobgoblin, got him under wraps.
It is a fitting name. All right. That's good for the evil team that Amy's suspicious of Hob for now, which is appropriate because Hob is also moderately suspicious of Amy given his own information. And then we have a dead Ellen, sadly. So that's our whole night, and we're gonna get right back to town because we've got a big game and a lot of dead people to announce.
Perfect timing.
Usual. No rest day.
All right, good morning. I have some fun things to share with the town. Or maybe not so fun. It depends how fun you think death is. Anyways, we have a dead Ellen. And we have a dead Brockwell. And we have a dead Lorinda.
Ooh.
Wow.
It's just a really
So
fast
we didn't-
Poe game.
We didn't execute
Really
anybody,
fast.
and we got 3 kills. So
That
that's
was specific
Wow.
to Shabaloth and
Haven't
Gossip.
got it. Yeah.
Anything else?
Cool.
I may be the reason for my death.
I was gambling, sure. That is
Gambler, right.
Are you so who's claiming gambler? Brockwell.
Brockwell is.
Okay.
We need to speak, Brockwell. Gambler.
Okay.
I am also happy to claim Professor, Juggler, or Tea Lady, maybe even Undertaker, Town Crier.
Oh no.
You know, any of those top set of 3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
Right, okay, so I've heard of a librarian potentially confirming you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you are what I think you might be.
I'm not an outsider, so. But yeah, I gambled Richie. I feel like you're probably trustworthy, right? Because you died at the night. There's no reason for you to die tonight. I gambled Richie as the alchemist, and I'm still alive. Why did you die?
I was the damsel that chose myself at night because that's what happens. That's how I died.
So bad. This is so bad. I'm gonna die, Brockwell.
No, you're fine. Yeah. We'll come back to this. Right,
I'm waiting for Jack to leave. No, of course I'm not.
No.
Cool. All right, that's fine.
But yeah, I'm suspicious of Chris.
Okay. Chris.
I will say that.
Cool. Sus. Great.
Cool. Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you. Good luck, Brockwell. Oh god, the gambler died. Oh no, there goes my bluff.
No, I mean, you don't know. Do you know who he's claiming to have gambled? If
Yeah,
he's the gambler?
Chris, the Godfather, Chris. That's what I think. I mean, he said as much. Oh god, we need to execute me ASAP, but that's not gonna happen yet. I hope there's not a town crier somewhere. I don't know. I'm unraveling already, Jams. I'm not ready for this. Thanks. Good luck.
I think you're fine.
To me and to you.
Yep. Good luck to everyone. Yep. But especially
Everybody.
you and your smile.
Especially me, and especially the red team, especially me. Thanks.
Excellent. Oh, this is good. Everything's fine. Let's see what's happening in this chat.
Or at least, yes.
One of those 2 rolls.
Right.
What's the other roll?
Well, you still have a day to minion guess me.
But I keep poisoning you. The problem is, if I don't poison you, then I can guess you. It's stupid for me to guess you whilst you're poisoned.
Right, listen, hang on. So Karen's claiming to be the damsel. Is this what's happening? Right. And Richie, what's the other role apart from Alchemist Poisoner?
Well, it's not like I've heard of a librarian with a 0.
No, I'm the librarian that's seen a mutant.
You're not the librarian.
Either that or the philosopher that's not used it.
You're not the librarian. There's another librarian who's seen
Did
a 0.
either of you 2 pick me in the night last night? It's important.
No.
I don't pick.
Karen, how does one read you better? Because Amy's like she's like an open book. That's fine.
Karen DA protected me, so I don't mind being executed.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's okay, guys. It's okay. Because I think I'm sat next to a tea lady as well.
Why don't you just break madness then, Amy?
Me? I'm not an outsider. I've told you. Karen, I'd appreciate if you stop pushing on me here. Jams is in the chat with us, so...
I can't see her.
So anyway, it's impossible for both of us. I'm not going to finish that sentence. I'm going to leave now, guys. Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks very much.
Do you want my actual claim? And you want?
Yeah. What's your actual claim?
I need something different from you.
Hello.
Hi.
I am here to ask a fake artist question.
Excellent. What are you thinking
So-
about giving out as your fake artist information?
Well, I'm debating if I should. I want to do just a is the demon between these people type question. And the question is it too suspicious? I actually think with this group, I want to go. Is it between Hob and Aerith and get a yes? Because I feel like this group is maybe worth double bluffing. Because I feel like if I go, is it between Aerith and George, and I get a no, and then I get outed in some way, that they'll reverse engineer it to be like, oh, this is protecting Daniel.
All right.
So I don't know, risky, and I think I'm gonna go for between Hob and Aerith, and I got a yes is what I'm gonna go.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say yes and nod my head to really double down and make it seem like you've just asked an artist question.
I mean, but also I guess theoretically, if I ask you, Jams, right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is the demon between Hob and Aerith? You can just successfully answer me.
True. I think I could say yes. You know the answer to that question.
Yeah, exactly. And isn't it the job of the artist sometimes to ask questions that we already know the answers of?
Yeah. It's. I mean, there's a Vortox on the script. It could just be a Vortox check. It's.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
It's all good. We've got lots of options.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank.
Oh, I like that as a bluff. I think that's fun, and I think in this group, people are not going to be sure how to read Chris, so they're gonna. I don't know how they'll take that, and I guess we'll find out. But I think now it's time for nominations.
I guess the storytellers ended up with the roles. I think got some choice kills to make.
What about storytelling?
Oh, it's. I was saying it felt like a spy game. The only person who can see all the roles on this script is you.
Oh, one of the least productive days of playing.
I'm not doing that, Amy.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear, George. All right. If anyone wants to, I don't know, Philo juggle or make any gossips or anything, yeah, Alex, go for it.
Just because I'm an eager beaver. So today's gossip would be, if I were a dreamer, and this isn't a Beatles song, I would see Hob in my nightmare, dressed either as a noble or a goblin. Wahahaha.
Hob?
Could I please gossip that the damsel is sitting next to the boom dandy?
You got it. Daniel?
Please can I gossip that there is one evil between Aerith, Richie, Amy Rose, and George? Thank you.
Exactly one or at least one?
Exactly
I'll let
one.
you do the storytelling, yeah.
Exactly one between, say that one more time?
Aerith, Richie, Amy Rose, and George.
You got it. Aerith?
Can I gossip that there is an alchemist with the goblin's ability in play?
You got it.
Aerith, you're so evil.
Well, nominations are open.
Richard nominates Amy Rose.
All right.
I claim Tea Lady.
Amy Rose.
I am not down to test Richie's abilities at making tea. He dislikes hot drinks. Occasionally has a hot chocolate, but I would not count that. So I'm going to say no thank you this time.
All right. It takes 5 votes to put Amy up for execution, starting now.
This isn't a great kill, to be honest. So please
Well,
lower your
I mean,
hands.
you won't
It
die,
was
right?
Richie who nominated Karen yesterday, right?
Please lower your hands.
No, you're not going to die. It's fine.
5 votes is
Richie
enough.
is not a
and
tea lady.
Amy Rose is about to die.
Can Hob nominate Aerith, please?
Yeah, you got it.
Let's say Richie is the DA, bluffing Tea Lady. We should probably go for the other person, which you didn't nominate.
Yes.
Absolutely fair. That's absolutely fair. I also would rather not die. Yeah, I'm going to claim Goblin.
All right, Aerith has claimed Goblin. Takes 5 votes to tie and 6 votes to put Aerith up for execution.
Oh
starting.
no, Aerith.
No.
Not
Aerith
the
is not
tea
the
lady.
goblin.
Richie's not the tea lady.
Aerith is not the goblin, and we should put Aerith on the block if we're going to test
No, we
something.
shouldn't. No, we
Or
shouldn't.
tie it. Why
Yeah,
are
we
you
can
getting
tie-
your hands down? Can we tie?
All right, 3 votes is
rather
not
kill than
enough.
tie.
Aerith is safe, and Amy Rose is still about to die.
Aerith will nominate Richie.
All right.
I am convinced that Richie is the alchemist goblin. There is a gambler that has gambled Richie as the alchemist. We should trust this implicitly.
Richie?
Alright, bye,
good.
Richie.
What timing?
Hello.
Hey, Rich.
Hello. I disconnected right as enter was pushed. It's quite funny. I can claim. I can claim, and so therefore I will claim Goblin. If we want to win, depends if we want to like re-rack or have a bit of a chill game. But we could also not, because there's rolls that can poison me or otherwise kill me in the night. So depends how much you like your roll. Depends how much you should vote.
Well, there are 5 votes currently on Amy Rose, so 5 votes will tie, and 6 votes will put Richie up for execution instead. Starting now.
Does anyone actually believe that Richie is the tea lady, or am I just on the block for rubbish?
No, I've got Richie down as DA from yesterday, so.
Oh, I believe Richie's the tea lady.
It's gonna tie.
Let's get an extra hand.
It's not tie. Oh, okay, well.
Aaron!
I raised the hand and you dropped.
No one is about to die.
Oh my god, they both nominated, right?
Would
I don't
anyone
like
else
what's going on
like
here.
to nominate?
Can we nominate Aerith?
George nominates Chris.
Wait.
All right.
Pals, I've got no idea what was going in this bloody game. I have no idea what Chris is claiming. Well, it's just SQ. What's the worst thing that happened?
Chris?
I'm actually, I believe, in a hard double claim with George. So this is exciting. That's all I'll say.
That is
Alright.
exciting, because I'm in about 3 different hard claims.
It takes 6 votes this time to put Chris up for execution. Starting now.
Oh, there's so many messages in the chat. Pilo Mutant. Amy, did you lie to me day one? Can't remember, Daniel.
Oh, goodness.
Why are we so
6
keen
votes
to
is
say
enough,
that?
and Chris is now about to die. Do we have any
Can I
last?
nominate George, please?
Yeah, you got it.
On day one, Amy Rose claimed a role that had seen George, and George backed up that claim. And I think Amy's probably evil after that vote in shenanigans, so George may also be evil.
George.
Everything about that is true, apart from the fact that I'm on an evil team with Amy. I would strongly recommend against this, so I'm the Goblin.
All right, George has claimed Goblin. It takes 6 votes to tie and 7 votes to put George on the block. Starting now.
Can we do that
pick
magic
anyone.
tying thing again, where there's confusion and it ties?
Well, currently it will, so yeah.
I mean, Hobbs gonna drop.
Bad idea.
Oh, look at that prediction.
I'm
Then it's the Arif and Rich section.
Oh my
Alright,
god, wait.
this is another tie.
Magic
I actually
tying.
genuinely believe that Chris is good.
This
so
is
that's
the
fine.
final call for nominations. If there are no
Oh
other
my
nominations.
Can we
God.
test Karen
Amy
again?
nominates Claire.
Okay, let me just confirm that Amy you have not nominated yet.
I've not
Excellent.
nominated.
All right, you've nominated Claire. Go on,
If we're not doing anything, we could do this.
Claire.
I'm not sure this is going to tell us a lot.
I think
Fine.
it might, based on Daniel's claim.
All right, it takes 7 votes to put Claire on the block. Starting now.
Why are we listening to Amy?
Harry! Right, we need
Trying
8
to
votes.
put my
on this.
hand up.
Pals,
If there's an
someone's got to
Undertaker
get
in this
executed.
circle, I feel very sorry for them.
What do you
3
count
is
this to
not
count?
anywhere near 7. This is the final call for
Oh,
nominations.
Can
I'll
we?
happily die if anyone wants.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
the-
Karen willing to be
Script.
executed.
So we should.
Yeah, I'll nominate myself.
All right, Karen has nominated herself. And anything else that you want to say before we run this?
8 votes, please.
All right, well, it takes 7 votes to execute Karen, starting now.
Jeez.
Like herding cats, isn't it?
No, I think it's for a very good reason.
Can we
Third players,
do
would
a
you like to
double
join me in despair looking at this?
Yeah,
Oh
can we
my
do a
God.
double execution tomorrow?
7 is enough, and Karen is now about to die. This is the final call. I mean it this time.
Wait, 7? Okay.
Wait. Oh, I thought 7 was another time.
Nope, 7 was enough.
I thought we could do
The
that
last
then.
one tied on
Sorry,
6.
guys.
Can we do a double tomorrow and do the Arif and Amy sandwich?
Closing
So
the
we can only
day
execute
in
one
5.
So it should be Amy.
We can
3.
barely execute one.
Yeah.
It should be
All right, town. In spite of all of that, you have managed to execute Karen again. This time she dies. Good night.
Ooh.
What a day. What a nice normal day of voting and tying and most people claiming goblin. This is fine. Let's find out who Claire's gonna poison.
Got murked last night.
Hey.
Hello.
Who gets a little vial of bad juice tonight?
Bad juju. I have no idea what anyone's claiming. I'm just
Excellent.
gonna. Amy, sure, why not?
You got it.
It's time Amy got poisoned.
Cool. Love that.
Bye.
All right. Cheers. Oh, that's a fun poison. All right. And let's get Richie now. All right. Who gets the poison tonight?
Let's just pick George. He could be demon. It's hard to say, but yeah, let's just shut George down.
All right. You got it. Cheers. Oh, that is so fun because if they somehow manage to execute George tomorrow, he won't die. All right, let's find out who Daniel is gonna pick. Hello.
Hello, this is so fun.
This is good. Who's it gonna be tonight?
Alex and Hop, please.
Alex and Hop. All right, you got it.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's quite strong. I just realized I'm not allowed to put 2 of these down, so I'm gonna do that. That's a shame because that means that Karen's gonna stay dead, but I think what we can do is bring Rockwell back to life as one of the picks from, well, no, we can't. Rockwell wasn't picked. It would have to be Lorinda or Ellen. Ellen coming back is really tough because she won't really get to do anything, so I think I'm more inclined to bring... I think actually I might wait because Hob coming back later I think would be stronger because he'll get a second set of noble pings and they might need that help. Yes, Lorinda is the drunk. So if they came back, it also wouldn't be super helpful. That's an interesting one. Yeah, bringing back Ellen might tell Lorinda he's drunk. I think what I want to do, because just to balance out the Shab, is to bring back somebody who it's going to really help the good team to bring back. And I think that's going to be specifically Hob. So, yeah, because Hob will get new information when he comes back. This is a tough one because there's not really anyone who's going to come back and then immediately get information. Amy's going to get bunk information, but George is alive and is going to learn that they executed the sailor. So I do think that that's going to be quite helpful. So I think let's leave people dead for now. Alternatively, we could bring Ellen back and then... Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. Well, Ellen will come back because they can always poison Ellen and leave her alive, which might be a really interesting way of doing things. In the meantime, we've got to just wake George and Amy. Hello.
Hello. We finally killed someone.
You killed a sailor yesterday.
That's what I thought. Thank you very much.
All right, cheers. All right, not the strongest, but also still helpful. And let's just full on screw with Amy and say no minions nominated yesterday, because at least so many people nominated yesterday. And she might think she's the drunk then. Hey.
Hello.
No minions nominated yesterday.
What? Who's poisoned me? Don't like that. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yep.
Bye.
See ya. Alright, I think that's probably, given the number of good people who are dead at the time, right now, yeah, probably helpful. So, let's, yes, so just to recap, yesterday, Lorinda and Ellen died to the Shab, and then tonight, Alex and Hob are dying. We're going to bring Ellen back because then she can do another juggle, which will both be quite funny and give the evil team a chance to choose whether they want to just kill her or poison her. And I think that balances out the voting for right now in the game because all 4 evils are still alive. I do think there is that gambler information on Chris. And George can't die to execution today, which is quite nice. But yeah, this should be all right. So yes, that explains why that Shab token wasn't going, because there was still one hiding underneath me. So those are our correct Shab tokens currently on Hob and Alex, and Ellen is going to come back to life. All right, and that should be all of our deaths, so let's go ahead and start the day. Good morning, but bad morning for some. As you can see in the night, he's back now on camera, but there is no more Hob. There's no more Alex. Ellen's alive, though.
Oh!
Fun. Shabaloff confirmed.
Yeah, for sure. That's
As long
definitely
as Chris is
definitely what's happening.
What did you learn from with Karen?
Karen will not shock you to learn is the sailor.
Karen is the sailor. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go confirm with Karen so that we can do like a 3-way so that it doesn't look like it's just.
What have you had, by the way?
I know that Claire is the godfather. Shall I tell you why? This is very exciting. So basically, day 1, I had Richie, Claire, Daniel, and Hob. Richie, Claire, Daniel, and Hob, and I got a yes on those 4. Okay. Then day 2, we had Richie, Daniel, and Hob, plus me, you, and Arif, and we got a no. And therefore, the only one that's not in is Claire on day 1, and Claire is claiming a librarian.
Hello.
Hello. I'm pivoting.
Love that for you.
Because, I mean, I don't know if he's telling the truth, but Brockwell said that he died because he gambled me as the artist. I don't know. We'll see. But I actually think this is my pretend puzzle master meeting with you.
Excellent.
I'm gonna guess that Hob is the puzzle drunk, and I'm going to be told that Arif is the demon.
Yeah, Arif's the demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can get a goblin win.
Awesome.
I think no one believes he's the goblin, so I actually think it's very possible that we could get a goblin win.
Awesome. Well, that would be super fun if it happened. So, good luck.
And time efficient. That's the most
important
thing.
That's really what we care about here on stream. So.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah. Have fun with that. Oh, I like that as a play. I think that's quite fun. I don't think anyone will believe it, but I'm still excited about it. Yeah, let's see what's happening down here.
We should kill the Undertaker. I'm not.
What were you? Seriously,
what was
are
I?
you?
I'm not claiming.
Karen,
Amy, I was the philosopher. So what are you?
You were the philosopher.
Yeah, I was the philosopher sailor. So what are you? You're not.
I'd rather tell you in private, in all honesty, Karen, because I've heard information that suggests Claire's the godfather. Well, not the godfather. That Claire is a minion, and that Claire is claiming a librarian 0, which makes it suggestive that Claire is the godfather.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure how you've leapt to that one, Amy. As far as I've heard, you're claiming various outsiders implying mutant?
Yeah, I'm not an outsider, and I've been very clear that I am not an outsider. I'm a townsman.
Also, claiming librarian, which...
Yeah, that is true. I have claimed librarian. I picked a you start knowing character.
See why I might be slightly suspicious on this one.
I understand, but I will happily tell Karen my true role in private. I'm really sorry, but I don't want to make it sound like I just have to play the game, and I will tell you my fake true role in a moment.
Don't worry about it. Right, I'll let you two carry on.
Thanks.
But for the record, I don't trust you.
I understand. That's fine. Karen, I'm the town crier. I've been claiming a load of bollocks to try and make myself look evil, and therefore evil will keep me around. Very interestingly, there were 6 people that nominated yesterday, and I got a no.
Oh no.
Jams, can I do a quick chat?
Yeah, of course.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello. I just told someone I was going to make my guess, and they could have reverse engineered that I didn't actually make the guess. So this is me making the guess now.
Who are you going to guess?
Now we're going to try Claire. I'm going to guess Hob.
Okay.
And be told Aerith.
Aerith. Yes, yep. Aerith. He is looking very demony tonight.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. Oh, this is good. All right, let's do some noms.
No, I gambled you as the real thing that you are.
Oh, that's boring.
All right. Well.
I mean, either way.
Back. Once again, any public statements, gossips, juggles, anything that anyone wants to do. Now's your time. Daniel.
Please may I gossip that exactly 2 of Aerith, Richie, Amy Rose, and George are evil. Thank you.
Exactly 2 of Aerith, Richie, Amy Rose, and George. You got it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Aerith?
I would like to gossip that there are... That... You know what? No, I'm not the gossip. It's fine. I'm confident.
Good use of time. Ellen?
I'd like to juggle a thing that I definitely trust I will survive. I will juggle Daniel as the gossip, Rich as the alchemist, Amy Rose as the Shabaloth, George as the undertaker, and myself as the gossip. Myself as the juggler. I know what role I'm doing.
All right. Any other things that people want to say? Nominations are also open. Go for it, bro.
I would like to nominate. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, I just want it to be known that Aerith is double claiming me. I have a horrible feeling Aerith could be a goblin.
I was going to nominate Aerith. That works out great.
All right.
Well,
Chris, go on.
So I lied to a few people. I did ask a question of the storyteller just now, and I was pointed towards Aerith as a demon candidate. So this is my... Not as a goblin candidate, as a demon candidate.
Interesting.
Aerith?
I just want it to be known that Brockwell is double claiming me. So I'm gonna claim Goblin because it feels like the safest thing to do. There are further hands down, please. there are reasons for this that I would rather not go into. One person around this circle who doesn't have the hand up knows what that is.
It takes 4 votes to put Aerith on the block. Aerith has claimed Goblin. The vote starts now.
No.
I do genuinely think this is a goblin.
Out, please.
Information-wise, have we ruled out Vortox? I haven't actually heard anything hard confirming.
Yes, right.
There's
Shab.
We don't need an extra vote.
5 votes is enough, and Aerith is now on the block.
It's not a gambler.
Aerith will nominate Amy.
All right.
There is a noble ping on a couple of people, including me, including I think it's safe for me to out at this point. Please tell me if you don't want me to. But myself, Richie, and Amy. I think Amy might be the evil one out of the 3 of us. I realise that I tied the vote there, yesterday, but I think this is probably a safe thing to do.
Amy, anything you want to say?
Wow. I mean, I think the amount of hands raised would suggest to you that I'm not evil. I am an ongoing information role. I've been claiming a lot of bolts to keep myself around. I have information. I'd like to get more, but you're probably going to lose me now as I've said it. If you want to kill me, kill me. But I'm legit. I tied yesterday because making myself look a little bit sus is helpful to me at this point.
It takes 5 votes to tie and 6 votes to put Amy on the block instead. Starting now.
I do not trust Amy, but I do not trust the number of hands on this.
No. But I was expecting some to drop.
Wow.
Okay.
Why are we wasting dead votes on me? That's 2 dead votes.
Any hand? Oh.
4 is not enough.
Wow.
You're too hard to get on the block. That's why I wanted a dead vote.
We try.
What the hell?
safe.
That's because I'm a good player.
And Aerith is still about to die.
Can I just actually? I'm just going to out my information now, because it's useful. I'm the town crier, and I've been pulling off a mutant bluff for quite some time. I've come clean to Karen, and I've come clean to Rockwell, I think, or someone who died. I also told George on day 1, and we swapped roles. Well, we didn't swap roles, but we shared each other's information. I have day 1, Richie, Claire, Daniel, and Hob nominated, and I got a yes. Day 2, Richie, Daniel, and Hob nominated, as well as Arif, George, and me, and I got a no on all those people, which I think is weird. However, Claire is the only one not in that, so I'd like to see Claire kill that anybody. Claire's in the yes and not the no. That's why I believe you're the Godfather, Claire, because you're also claiming Librarian Safer. That's my information. Kill me if you want. Obviously not today.
Aerith is still about to die with 5 votes. Do you have any other nominations?
What were your names? What were your names?
I do.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Go Rockwell.
I was just going to say, based on what Hob has told me, and after a discussion with Lorinda and with Chris now claiming what they're claiming, Hob, did you get the complete top right corner?
Yes.
Circle. Oh, I just think that makes such sense as a puzzle drunk noble.
Or just a drunk noble, yeah. As it's all 3 is
Or
true.
it could be
Shenanigans,
just drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be.
Does that legit a puzzle master claim?
No, but
Do we have any outsiders at all that people are suspecting?
I've
number-wise?
got 2 outsiders on my grim, which is fun because it's base 0.
Ah?
Last
not possible.
Hey,
call.
if any of them include
Richard nominates Richard.
Okay, Richie has nominated Richie. Go on.
I've heard of, and this is why I'm dubious about this 5 votes on Aerith as a goblin claim. I've heard of a damsel, a puzzle master as Librarian 0, another Librarian mutant, a mutant claim. And, like, well, what? It's not meant to be any outsiders. What's going on?
I will say I've heard of 2 librarian claims, and I think they're both wrong. Lies or poisoned.
Alright, well, it takes 5 votes to tie and 6 votes to put Richie up for execution instead. Starting now.
I claim goblin. Oh, no, too late. Oh, well.
Too late to claim
Kill
goblin.
claims.
3 is not enough. Aerith is still about to die, and this is the final call for nominations. Close the day in 5 seconds.
Panic!
3.
Jams, I'll claim mutant.
Alright.
Oh, man.
Town, you have decided that Aerith should be executed. And he is. He is executed. He does die. And the game is over.
Wait, what?
So...
Oh well.
Wait, couldn't we lift it? I don't know how we... Sorry.
We tried.
No panic.
Let's go grim reveal, guys.
Let's introduce you to some people. So first we have Amy Rose, your town crier. Amy was absolutely correct that Claire was a minion. However, Claire was the evil poisoner who poisoned Amy last night, which is why she got a no when a bunch of people, including some minions, nominated. Hob knew some information about Amy. Hob was the noble, and Hob was a sober noble. but we'll get back to that. George was your undertaker, who learnt nothing on the first day because Karen survived execution, and then learnt that Karen was the sailor, which I think he kind of already knew, but still didn't care.
Karen.
Then, we're gonna get back to that. Let's see. Ellen was your juggler, who first juggled Hob correctly and no one else correctly, and then was killed, I think, for juggling so devastatingly to the evil team. Then I resurrected Ellen because I figured, there's still a poisoner alive. That way she might live. She also might just die, but probably better to resurrect the juggler than Lorinda, who thought they were the Philo tea lady, but was in fact the drunk. And did not have an ability, and I thought bringing Lorinda back was probably not as helpful because at that point you were next to some evils and also didn't have an ability because drunk. Ellen, you would have gotten a 3 if you had lived to see the next day of your juggles. Alex was your professor who couldn't kill anyone because Karen didn't die to execution on the first day, or couldn't res anyone, and then couldn't res anyone because he was killed. Brockwell was your gambler who gambled Chris the Godfather, which is why you died. And then Chris somehow played a masterful social game and got everyone to believe that he was a puzzle master who had seen Arif as the demon. That leaves us with a couple of people. So as I mentioned, Hob was your sober and healthy noble who learnt Arif, Richie, and Amy Rose. Richie is the alchemist. And on the first night of the game, Karen, the sailor, picked Richie, the alchemist. So I told Richie, you have the poisoner ability, which, as Richie has by now surmised, was absolutely false because Claire was the poisoner. Richie was really the alchemist with the DA ability, and so every time Richie thought he was poisoning someone, he was actually protecting them from execution. Except for on the first day, when
amazing.
This gets better, on the very first night, Richie said, you know who needs to be poisoned? Karen. And so Karen was actually protected.
Oh my god! Why did I realize that?
Karen was actually protected from execution because she was a sober sailor and had drunk with Richie. But if Richie had later figured out that he was actually the DA, he would have been very confused because Karen also couldn't die to execution that day. So every night, including the person that Richie picked, couldn't die to execution. And that brings us to our last 2 players, one of whom is your Shabaloth and one of whom is your demon. And I would like to congratulate Shabaloth and Demon, same thing. Where is my brain tonight? One of whom is your Shabaloth, and one of whom, of course, is your Goblin. And so I do have to congratulate Arif on winning the game as the Goblin, and Daniel the Shabaloth on the evil team's victory.
Well played.
Well done. Yeah.
So congratulations, that was a Goblin win.
Brockwell, you were on to me so much.
Evil boy.
I'm the mutant, folks.
Brockwell spent the whole day speaking about how. I mean, Brockwell brought it up, not me. Spent the whole day speaking about how Arif's definitely the Goblin, and then we just can't lift it. It's like so well played, though. Anyway.
Well played, Chris. Oh, I gambled the wrong person.
Chris is nominated.
I will say,
there.
what I
Really
think
well
probably needs to be said as well is that when Brockwell came to me to make the gamble on the first night, he said, I got so many claims, but I think the one claim that I trust, the one that I can reliably trust, Chris is the artist.
And then I had to pivot to be like, I'm actually the puzzle master. I'm not the artist.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, well played.
So it is currently 7:30. We've got half an hour left. I think probably not enough time to run this again, but for those who don't have to leave at 8, if anyone wants to stick around and do a speed TB, we could do that.
I was gonna say, could we play the Legion and Atheist game?
Oh goodness! Actually, we could. I would need to very quickly make a JSON for that, but I think we can play Big Barrel. That's even better, and that will definitely end
time for that.
We have one.
I have one that Hob made.
Yes,
I told him I will send it you.
Oh, do you already have it? Excellent. I have. If you can send that to me, I can download it very quickly. I think there is one floating around somewhere. But yeah, that if you can just DM that to me right now, and I will tell chat what it is in the meantime, and clear this grimoire for them. So, chat, once upon a time, some of my friends decided to invent a script. It's called Big Barrel Ravenswood Drift. This script has 4 characters on it, and those characters are Atheist, Fisherman, Drunk, and Legion. So, the way that this game works is that there are two setups. Either, and thank you, Arif, for sending me that JSON. Either there is a goodness, what is it? Either there is an atheist in play, and everyone either gets an atheist token or a fisherman token, or it is a Legion game, and there are exactly two good players in town. I'm gonna have to refresh to get this to load. And those two good players are the drunk fisherman the drunk atheist and the fisherman sober. It's very hard to talk to chat and also try and figure out how to do this at the same time. So I think what I'm going to do is very quickly put chat on hold and get this set up and then come right back. So chat, I will see you in 2 seconds.
If you don't condense it, it's the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you don't condense it, it's really big and it also looks very funny. I always have it condensed because my computer is small. All right, so yeah, welcome back to chat and to everyone. This is just full shenanigans. I think I'm gonna need a gardener actually to set this up properly, just in case it is a Legion game. So I'm gonna add one in just to be safe. But yes, for those of you that missed the explanation, there are simply 4 roles on this script. As you can see, it is an atheist, a fisherman, a drunk, and Legion. So, and there are only 2 viable setups. Either it's a Legion game where exactly 2 players are good, and those 2 players are the drunk atheist and the real sober fisherman, or it's an atheist game and everyone either thinks they are the atheist or the fisherman. I can give out any number of atheist and fisherman tokens. And so basically, no matter what's happening, everyone will be claiming atheist or fisherman, because those are the only 2 good things that you can be. So I'm just going to go really quickly set this up with chat, and then we'll play. What a nice normal game. All right, this is one of my favorite scripts. It's a great, like, if you're running games and you're like, well, we don't really have enough time because the venue closes or people have to go. It's just a silly, silly thing that you can do. I actually don't think we're even going to be able to use this. I'm just going to have to go in and select characters. But if anyone has thoughts on whether this should be an atheist game or a Legion game, I'm happy to take your votes in the chat right now. I think I can actually set up a quick poll for that. That is a thing I know how to set up a poll for. Let's do a new poll. Atheist or Legion? You're gonna 3 options. Atheist, Legion, this script is ridiculous. I actually don't know if you're allowed to to vote on 2 things at once, but that's fine. There we go. That should be a poll. Alright. Legion is the lazy option, so you have to make fish advice once. That is a good point. I think that, so the thing is, I ran this the other night as an atheist game, and I kind of want to make it an atheist game again because I think it'll be more fun. I'm like slightly worried about the timing of it if it is a Legion game, but also if they just kill one of the wrong people in a Legion game, then that's fine. Yeah, it does work without gardening if it is a Legion game. But I think no matter what, it's going to be fast. I don't think I've ever played this with 13 people, and it's going to be very silly. I think, yeah, people seem excited to see it as Legion, so we're going to make it Legion. So we're going to put in 11 Legion, which is insane, and then an atheist and a fisherman. And that's 1 drunk atheist. All right, let's, and I think, yeah, I'll be able to kill a bunch of people in the night if I need to, so that's fine. So let's see who's going to be good. Oh my god, no way. Lorinda gets one of the good tokens. That's surreal. I mean, the odds were very low. Okay, so Lorinda and Ellen, I like that. Let's do this quickly and do this very silly. All right.
Just all get together. We'll all go in.
All right, so you should all have tokens. The way this is
no.
You're right. It's a gardener. It's a gardener. You don't have tokens. You will have tokens in 2 seconds. Okay, you should all have tokens. And basically, because it's either Atheist or Legion, I'm just gonna ask for the sake of the first night if everyone can just agree to be silent, because it'll be a fast night no matter what. And either it will be a like I'm just gonna use the message cards to get things out so that people know what's going on. Cool? Because that'll be faster. And then we'll play, and it'll be silly. Excellent. All right, good night.
Silent.
Cool. All right, so this actually helps quite a lot, because what I can do is just message all of the Legion and say who all of the... Oh no, that's not gonna work actually. I take it back. I think what we'll do is just say Ellen and Lorinda are good. And then send that to everyone, which should be the fastest way to do it, honestly. This is a real game. This is a real reasonable mode of game that we are running right now. But yeah, I think that helps expedite the process of what would otherwise potentially be a very long night. When I run this in person, if it's Legion, you can just wake everyone up together and just basically have them wave and then be like, these are the good players. I find in Legion, so this is an interesting one, because normally what you should do is obviously show your evil team who else is evil with them. However, in a Legion game, I often find it's actually much easier for the Legion players to remember who is good, because there are fewer good players. So yeah, we will get this sent out, and then we actually don't have to wake up either of our good players. They're the only people who don't wake. But they will have the option to get fisherman advice or do whatever they want. All right, we've almost made it all the way around. And I think I've made the right call on what the fastest process was going to be. All right, let's see what Karen says. Excellent. So this is why it can be fun to use the cards in the night. All right, so that's our entire Legion team. They know who they are. We've got Lorinda, the drunk atheist, and Ellen, the sober fisherman. All right, and let's go ahead and wake them all up. Yes, they're very short nights, which is nice. Literally, it's just I get to decide who dies, and then we have day, and it's great. I also am very curious to know who goes fisherman and who goes atheist. When I did play this as a Legion game, as a player, I think we basically just ended up splitting into camps, and so there was like the camp of atheists and the camp of fishermen, and it was very, very, very funny. But yeah, let's wake them up. Good morning. There's some fishiness happening in this town, and I'm not sure how many fingers it has, but yeah, these fish have fingers or don't. Or I'm a planet, who knows. Anyways, have fun.
Can all the fishermen come to the campfire, please? Actually, to the riverside. Fishermen to the riverside.
Oh, how do we do that?
Hi, guys.
Oh.
Wow, hang
There's
on.
nothing that makes
You
me
don't
play
fit
for
on my
Legion game
screen.
more
1, 2,
drawing a
3,
good
4,
token.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 fishermen.
That sounds about right.
Did any of you draw an atheist token? Because if you do, please leave.
Oh, I drew the drunk token.
What if we did and we just want to know what the chorus of fishermen are saying?
Well, then you're not allowed. There's a plan here. I don't know what it is, but I thought it'd just be fun to split us off and see what happened. So. Oh.
Oh, sorry. I'm late to the meeting.
Are you a fisherman, Hom? Are you a fisherman?
Yep, that's me. Yep.
Okay. So. Cool. Cool. What do we think is going on, guys?
But
I'm
you
not sure
plan.
I'm leading this meeting.
Would it not be-
I had a plan to bring us all together, and then I didn't
our
actually know.
info?
So
Yeah,
when
I
does
think
the
that's true.
training
Jams,
start?
can I have my fisherman advice, please? Oh wait, hang on, we need to do pirates.
I
I
will.
just like that we have a full Brady Bunch grid going on in my screen.
Yeah, I do. Oh, there we go. Made it small now.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello, can I have my fisherman advice, please?
Sure. I will move my mouth and pretend like I'm giving you fisherman advice. What do you think you're gonna say as your fisherman advice?
The longest line of Legion is. Wait, can I be a good player in a Legion game? The only good player? Is that a good way to play? Help me out here. Let me just think about the consequences of this. I need to ponder my fisherman advice. I'm gonna come back to it and let someone else get it.
Sounds good.
See you later.
Oh, this is fun.
An atheist game was trust this person or trust that person. So maybe obviously maybe don't do the same thing, but maybe something that's like hard to meta and easy to
I mean, I'm an
do.
atheist. I'm not going to be getting fisherman advice.
Oh, I thought you were doing fisherman. Oh well,
No,
and I'm an atheist.
That's
I'm an
fine.
atheist.
We can all be atheists.
Hey.
Oh, that worked.
Yeah.
Incredible. Just bluffing some fisherman advice.
Excellent.
Which I think is going to be that Lorinda isn't always the demon.
I like that. I like that. That's fun.
So, yeah.
All right.
30 seconds more. There we go.
Sounds good.
Done.
Cool.
I reckon. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Excellent.
All right.
Good luck.
I've lost the button. Ah, my button's gone wrong. Can you
All
kick
good.
me out?
I don't think I can,
Thank
but if
you.
you can't find delete or backspace to press, then there should be a little thing on the left that's like a little arrow inside a bracket, and that'll
It's
also
disappeared
boot you
off the top of my screen. Oh my god, I'm such a tech noob. Hang
Oh,
on.
that's fine. I believe you. Okay. Oh, yep. Great. There we go. She made it.
I don't know what to do with this situation.
This script makes me so paranoid.
No! Oh! Fuck's sake.
Sorry.
Oh,
I was too slow.
it's okay, I was too slow as well.
We're both too
Breaking things.
I mean, this is your talking time, so by all means use it.
Ellen and I are in a counterclaim. We're both claiming Legion. We should kill Ellen.
As you know, Rich, I've never
Incredible.
drawn a Legion token in my life.
Okay.
So the etiquette here is that you execute the most suspicious person, and then we see who's alive tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Are nominations open?
Struggling.
Think it can
People
be.
got their fisherman advice.
Yeah, I
Can
got mine.
Alex-
You can go off.
Yeah, I got mine.
I got mine.
Can Alex nominate Alex?
Yeah.
Super. I got some really interesting Fisher person advice, which was, you don't deserve to live. So I'm taking that you should just not nominate and execute me. I don't know.
It's brutal.
All right. Well, it takes 7 votes to put Alex on the block, starting now.
We could spend the next 15 minutes time with vote.
4 is not enough.
Arif will nominate Hob.
All right.
Arif will nominate Hob. Yeah. When the call for all the fishermen to go to the riverside was made, Hob and I went to a chat. Hob then claimed fisherman to me, which I think is super sus because he should have been in the riverside.
Hop.
I mean, you pinged me. I just wanted to be nice. I didn't want to leave you alone, Arif. And this is how you reward me.
Oh, I feel really bad. Okay, fine.
Fair enough. Takes 7 once again,
Seems
starting
okay.
now.
I mean, I'll still vote on it, but I won't feel good
Yeah,
about
same.
it.
I don't.
This is weird.
Again, not enough.
Okay, I got my fisherman advice today, and I spent quite a long time sat in the campfire pondering it, because my advice was, do not trust anyone with an E in their name, which includes me. So I'm hoping that.
Okay.
So I trust.
Go on.
There's a lot. Hobbs taken off his E. Chris, Lorinda, and
Last call
I'll
for nominations.
nominate Amy Rose.
All right. Seems reasonable.
Yeah, so in either this is bullshit, which
All
it
right.
sounds like, or we shouldn't trust Amy Rose. So it's like a win-win from my perspective.
All right. Amy, anything else you want to say?
Legion, put your hands down. Like, no good players vote on this, please.
All right. Take 7, starting now.
But if we all think we're fishermen, then we all think we're good? Question mark? Discuss.
Yes.
That's the game.
Unless we think
5's not
we're
enough. Last call for nominations.
specifically a drunk atheist.
Can I nominate Lorinda, please?
Yeah.
Lorinda and I are evenly matched 1-for-1 on killing each other on day 1. We don't have the choice tonight, as it's up to the storyteller, either way. So I want to win. Justice for Daniel.
Lorinda.
I don't have an E in my name.
All right. Take 7,
shall not be voting
starting
on
now.
Ooh.
Pertinent.
Trust
My
Lorinda,
fisherman
Lorinda.
info. My fisherman info was Lorinda isn't always the demon.
5 is once again not enough. I'm going to close the day in 5 seconds.
Richard nominates Ellen.
Okay.
You lied to me.
Ellen claimed Legion to me. We should not tolerate such tomfoolery in this town. Hands up. Let's get her out of here.
Ellen.
I did claim Legion, as I said I would do before the game started, so I'll say it again. I'm Legion.
All right. Take 7, starting
That
now.
may be good if I want.
There's 2 E's in Ellen's name. Do they
Double
cancel out,
bubble.
or is
It's
it?
so Legion.
Ellen,
Or
we're
is
the
it-
only good players, that's fine.
All right.
Wow, double
10
fix.
votes is
Wow.
enough.
A lot.
Sorry,
Yep,
Ellen.
keep claiming Legion.
I don't think that's
You're
going
fine,
to
we're all
be
fine.
beat, but just in case, I'll leave about 5
I haven't
seconds.
used my fisherman info.
Go get it, quick! Go get it! No, go get
Okay.
Okay,
it!
can I get my fisherman info?
Yeah,
Can someone
go for it.
nominate E?
Hello.
Hey, would you like some fisherman advice?
Yes, please.
Okay, what do we think, chat? Yeah, I think, chat says, your advice is you need to get off the block or you will lose the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was what I was gonna say anyway. Cool, thank you.
Yep.
You rang for me.
My fisherman thing is as expected. I need to get off the block or lose the game. So let's go for someone else, please.
Sounds right.
Who's not been nominated? Chris, have you been nominated?
No, you can nominate me.
James hasn't been
I nominate
nominated.
Chris.
We can put James on the block.
It's true, I haven't.
Yeah, we can
Uh,
next to each other.
Ellen has already nominated Chris, however, so I am safe for now. Haha. Ellen, anything you want to say?
Get me out of here.
Chris?
This is fine.
All right. 10 votes to tie and 11 to execute Chris instead. That's a normal amount.
This
Starting
is
now.
We can do it, team.
This is
We can do
absolutely
it.
not fine, because
I
if,
just-
if Ellen's good, then she should have nominated Jams. Otherwise,
No, because I think it's
Yeah.
Legion.
No.
I think it's Legion, and I think we're the only two
So
good players.
if-
Actually, I should have voted on that hill.
But
Five
unless I
is
missed
not
something
enough.
at the start.
No, but that doesn't
like-
work with my advice.
It's
Lorinda's
so
good.
Legion.
I'll nominate James.
Okay. Oh wait, you can't. I'll do it on your side. For some reason, for a second, thought that I could actually click on myself and it would nominate me. It did not. Ha! I have so much power. Why have you? What the hell, Chris?
Because you don't have an E in your name, and also somebody said that it's an atheist game and we should nominate you.
Well, plot twist. My real name does have an E in it, so what are you gonna do? It takes 10 votes to tie and 11 votes to kill me, but really, I don't know why you would ever do that. So, starting now.
Oh dear.
If we kill someone else, not Jams.
5 votes is not enough. I'm safe. You cannot kill me. But you are currently about to kill Ellen with 10 votes.
It's a lot.
I don't mind dying. It would legitimize my information.
Pals.
Yes.
You've already been
Losing the
nominated.
day
Already been
in
nominated.
5,
I know.
4, 3.
Doesn't look happy.
All right. Town, you have decided to execute Ellen. You give her a fish, but she is allergic. She is executed and she dies.
Slapped her in the face with it.
And the game is over and the evil team has won. So we have Ellen, your fisherman, Lorinda, who unfortunately is once again the drunk, but this time the drunk atheist. Everyone
no.
else is Legion. And that was your game.
Always
Big Barrel.
Legion
Not
game.
even.
Ravenswood
Always.
Drift. I was more impressed that Lorinda got a good token when the odds were 11 out of 13, but they would not.
Lorinda, you got outsider
There were
twice
too
in
many
a
people
row.
coming to me saying that my information clears you, so I knew it was probably Legion. But when Ellen claimed Legion, I thought, well, Ellen wouldn't do that as good on a Legion script, so we're good.
Lorinda,
So I realized
your
the fastest
t-shirt's
way.
correct.
Yeah, it was meant to be.
Yep.
I realized when I went to give the minion info, because I was like, oh, I can click and I'll just send the thing that says, like, this is your demon, these are the minions. And then I was like, that's too many names. So I just went around messaging everyone and saying, like,
Funny.
Lorinda and Ellen are good. And Karen immediately messaged back and said, oh, this is perfect. Ellen said before the game she's going to claim Legion. And I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, people were pushing me on that, and I was like, it's definitely Legion. But I'll do it anyway.
Oh, that was
Sorry.
amazing. Well,
Honestly, as soon
was
as I got
fun.
my token, I went, that's a good token. That means it's a Legion game. And my brain
You
just
said
went,
that, yeah.
it's Legion.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Incredible.
It's fun anyway.
all right. Well,
That was good, guys.
yeah, that I think brings us right up to time. What a nice normal way to finish things off. But thank you all so much for playing tonight. Thank you, chat, for hanging out with us. And yeah, let's all say goodbye to chat.
Thanks,
But
Claire,
also,
for joining.
yeah, so excited to see you all, or everyone who I'm gonna see. Oh my God, what timing? What, of course.
Excited, huh?
Classic.
Oh,
Apparently,
no.
the app decided. The app decided it was time to say goodbye to chat. So that it shall be. And we'll send them over to TPI. So if everyone wants to just wave bye to chat, and we will catch you all next week.
Bye, chat. See you on TV.
Bye,
Bye, chat.
See ya.